Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, I guess I was hiding just a little bit. All right, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about that. Had a late dinner. Literally just got finished. So let me get everything up and going.
What do you need? Daddy, what do you need?
All right, let's see here. Hey, Leonore, welcome in.
Can I at least eat first because you're doing the show? She's doing her show. She is doing her show.
What does he need?
Talk to him.
Well, good grief. I'm trying to get. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Now? I just. I mean, that. Really? Maybe here in a minute, but I mean, I'm already. Really? I'll work on it. Here. What? I'll tell Sky. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It wasted. I won't even. I'm not even gonna go there for tonight. Let's just not. All I can do is laugh sometimes. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. All right, so, um, it's again like if it's not Saturdays, it's Mondays when let's wait till Beth starts the show to ask her to do, stuff. And it's like, really? Really? Alright, so to register. So anyway, welcome in for anybody that's new. Uh, this is Beth at the Turtle Shell. To register, if you have not purchased with me before, please do register. And you can do so by sending your information, such as your name, YouTube username, your PayPal email address, and your shipping address to turtle.shells13 at gmail.com. There is my information. Thank you, Leonore, and she's got it there too. Hers is a whole lot more eloquent, so let me pin hers. I'm gonna pin your message instead of mine, Leonore. Thank you, thank you. So there is that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is pinned. But anyway, I do ship worldwide. There are some countries I won't ship to. There are some countries I require porting international. But for the most part, we are good. Canada, UK, Great Britain, Australia. Those are, we're good to go with those. That being said, if you do have any questions, just let me know. Uh, let's see. I will invoice. I do invoice through PayPal. Now I can accept Venmo, Cash App, other methods, but I do prefer PayPal. I invoice through PayPal. I ship through PayPal. Do make sure that your shipping address is correct on PayPal because that is what I use. Sometimes I remember to double check it. But if I get to going and I'm in a hurry, I may not always double check it. So make sure your shipping address is correct on PayPal because that is what I use. Um, I'm not going to go through bid increments. You guys can bid what you want to. Sometimes, I might suggest going up a little bit on the bid increments just to help something move along a little bit faster, but I'm not a stickler for that. Y'all bid what you want. I'm not going to make you change it. I'm not going to, that's not my jam. Um, hey, Kitty, welcome in, welcome in. I know a lot of people do it just to make the auctions go by quicker, but, it's, we're good. We are all good. Let's see. What else? you have a channel, please share your channel. So Leonore, please do share your channel. And then if you've got one and you do not have a blue thingamajig and moderator thing, please ask one of our mods. They are more than happy to help you and um, get your channel shared. And you don't have to ask by any means. Um, so awesome, awesome, awesome. So we've got some fun things for tonight. So we got some things that we didn't get to see on Saturday. So we do have some new stuff. We've got some new brooches. I think pretty much the only brooches I did Saturday were the flower power ones. Now I've got some other pretty brooches. Some really beautiful rhinestone brooches. And we've got some other different things here and there. Um, so let's see here. What else do we have? But welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Um, I know Bruce and Dennis are on, so please feel free to toggle back and forth. Um, I swear there's something else I was going to say, and I don't remember what it is. We'll do some dollar things tonight, too. Pulled out a couple of different boxes with some different things. Have no idea what I'm going to choose, but anyway, it is what it is. We are going to have some repeats, too, from over the weekend. But anyway, we will have fun. So that being said, go upstairs and get his bottle. I've got to fix it. I know. I need some of the chocolate milk so I can get him situated. I'm telling you, that must be a thing today. Um, I don't know. We got a late start on everything, like literally everything. Um, I got done with work and I was trying to work on a few things and figure out what boxes and everything. And but then hubby was going to cook dinner. Then he decided not to cook dinner, but he decided not to cook dinner a little bit late. Then he decided he was going to go pick up dinner, but he waited till 7:45 to go pick up dinner. So I had to like scarf food down. I do not want that. No, thank you. Put it back in your box. Don't just leave it sitting out, please. Or put it in here. Are you done with these? Put it in there. Sky, talking to you. Put that in here. Put that in here. Good job. Alright, so. Awesome. That's awesome, Elizabeth. Good, good, good. That was a fun box. Got a nice little box there. Yes, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Kitty. Well, what else is there? Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful cup. All right. I'm going to take a sip of drink here for a minute. That should be a special cocktail. It is not. It needs to be. All right, let's see. Let me get down to some of the brooches here. Or some different things to recap. All right, so this is the first one. Now, this is just a really pretty little costume necklace. But it is pretty. You've got beautiful faux pearls. Oh, let me turn this thing on. There we go. Beautiful faux pearls. And then like little purple, like lucite acrylic beads. It's just a little costume jewelry piece, but it's sweet and it's really pretty. Here is the clasp. Uh-oh. Oh, it's funny. I was having a talk with one of my friends today about hobbies and shopping and uh uh yeah, what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. Well, this is 16 inches and it's got this kind of clasp. It's like a patent pending clasp where you got to push it up and do it, but then when you go to clasp it, it's a whole lot easier. It's got patent pending written on it. But beautiful faux pearls and little lucite or yeah, older clasp. But beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. Starting bid at 5 on the faux pearls. Let me get my thing in here. Starting bid 5. There we go. Oh gosh. This thing's not gonna take my doesn't want to take my chat now. Okay, there we go. Starting bid at 5. Second time putting that in. So anyway, gonna breathe for a minute. All right, thank you guys for looking at that. Really pretty vintage necklace. It is just a very classic, very very classic necklace. And I love pearls, whether they're real or they're faux pearls. I just love how classic they are. So pretty little set if there's any, or pretty little necklace if there's any interest in that one. And this next one is another great vintage necklace. This one is silver tone, and it has lavender and purple. I guess sort of. They're not really thermoset, but maybe some kind of celluloid or plastic. Um, but anyway, here's the clasp. It is 17 inches long. So silver tone chain, and it's this looks. I mean, it's not signed. It's not marked, but it's very reminiscent of Coro or Leisner pieces. But you can see how pretty the leaves are. So great little vintage piece. So beautiful, beautiful. I love the purples and the lavenders. Great for spring and summer. So sweet little vintage necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this one we're gonna do a starting bid at 12. Mark that down a little bit. Really sweet vintage necklace. I don't know what. I don't know if it's about maybe the 50s, something like that. Maybe 50s, 60s, something like that. But really sweet necklace. So that's there. If there's any interest in that one, there's that. All right, here's some really pretty pieces. Now these I didn't get to over the weekend. And so these are Damascene pieces. So Damascene was from Toledo, Spain. And so I've got a couple of brooches and then a pair of earrings. Um so first up we'll show the round brooch. This is a really, really pretty vintage Damascene brooch. You've got the golds filigree and the gold etching inside with the black enamel. And then here is the back, and it's got that old timey clasp where you have to pull this out and then bring that down to open it. I thought it, yeah, almost, except it doesn't have like the moon glow thermoset. It still might be thermoset. It just didn't have that I need chocolate milk, honey. Sky, I gotta have chocolate milk so I can make his. We've got milk and chocolate syrup. Just fix about just that much. I can't help it. He waited last minute to do it. All right. So beautiful round brooch. If there's any interest on this one, and really neat vintage setting. So this is going to be a start bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one, and this is the round one. I've got the square ones next. But really, really, really pretty if there's any interest on this one. So there you go, trombone clasp. Yep, that's it. That is it. So there is that one. This one also has the trombone clasp. So this is the hey Deborah, welcome in. So this one's the square one, or I guess really technically diamond shaped. You've got the Jewish star. Okay. And then here is the back. And again, this one's also got the same type of clasp. Hey, I need if you can hear me his box.
And I don't know where it is.
Oh, oh yes, yes, yes. I've got that over in the box for you. Yep. Hi, Betu. Hey, Amy. Welcome in. So again, Damascene, Toledo, Spain. Really cool brooch. If there's any interest on that one, working order, vintage clasp. Great little piece. This one is also going to be a start bid at 15. Okay, but no, what now? She's talking about this one, I think. This is the one you wanted, right, Deborah? This is the lavender that this is yours, right? This is the ones you had me pull. Let me confirm that. Yes, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful get. These are absolutely beautiful. So great, great get. Yep. I don't know what kind of stone it is, Kitty. I could not quite figure it out. There was a couple of different things that came up when I Google Lensed it, but I do not know. So I call it a blue and lavender stone. I'm not entirely sure what stone that one is, but it's pretty. There you go. It could be something like that. That would be fun. I know. I love the colors too. Um, it is. It's really, really, really pretty. Beautiful for spring and summer. All right. Give me 1 second, guys, real quickly. I gotta fix something real quickly for the husband. Because again, he waits till I do my show. Couldn't have asked me 5 minutes earlier. Or 3 hours earlier. Or 5 hours earlier. Or, you know. Oh, but when are they ever sensible? Alright, I promise I'm still here. Just give me 1 second. This won't take me but a minute. He's got medicine that kind of helps to settle his stomach, but he can't stand to smell it. So I gotta fix it and mix it with something. Ooh, spaghetti. Easy peasy. That's what I like. I like easy peasy. Tonight was takeout again. I hate takeout. Hey, that's cool. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, because it came up all kinds of weird things. One thing was some kind of Russian moonstone. I was like, well, that doesn't it doesn't have that kind of trash. Is right here. All right. Well, this is getting ready to be ready for whenever you get finished. So you can take this to him when you get home. All right. Will you set this back over behind you? Thank you. Oh, my arm. Well, no, it wasn't. It was now it starts with a B. No, it that was sort of like a trade name maybe, but like the real name of it started with a B and it was something I couldn't pronounce. Let's see if I wrote it down. Um Belomorite, Belomorite. Looks very, very, very close to it, but I think that was supposed to have some kind of like flame or something to it. But it's Belomorite. It looks very, very similar to that, but I don't think. I think what you say is right. Is the Oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's not moonstone. So unicorn jasper, gotcha. So I think that's more in line. That's why I said I didn't know what kind of stone it was, so I just called it a blue and lavender. It's gorgeous though. It is absolutely beautiful. Um, Next are earrings. So these are beautiful little damascene earrings. And here is the back. Now you can see. I guess what the cost was 53, or approximately 54 euros. Damascene, um, handmade, Toledo, Spain. So it's got the information on the back of them. But these are really pretty little post earrings. I'll take one of these off so you guys can see. And there is the back. Really pretty little earrings. So if anybody is interested in these, I don't know. I'm just gonna do these a starting bid. I'll do these a starting bid at 20. If anybody's interested in these, I know that's a heck of a good price from 54 euros. They probably should be a lot more than that, but anyway, beautiful damascene earrings. If there's any interest in these, and they do look amazing. Like they look really good with this. Like they kind of match that too, and really they match this one too. That centerpiece. So beautiful earrings. If there's any interest in those. Okay, so thank you guys for looking. So those are the damascene. I didn't get a chance to show those this weekend. Whenever you're ready, these need to go upstairs to your dad. All right. All right, so here's a bag of some brooches. So these are some brooches we haven't seen yet. All right, so let's start off. The first one is the green rhinestone. So this is just a newer brooch, newer construction. Here's the back. Hey Jesse, welcome in. And then here's the front. All kinds of beautiful green rhinestones. These are not prong set, so I feel like these are glued or paste. So these are not prong set, but beautiful green. Here's the back, working order. Definitely in New York construction. So if there's any interest on this one, on the green one, starting bid is at 8 on the green rhinestone brooch. Beautiful, beautiful greens. I know you got different colors. You've got a light green, you've got an olive green. And they are pretty faceted marquise and round stone. It catches light beautifully. Okay. So there's the green one. Well, let's see, what else do we have? Next one, this is a Monet brooch. Beautiful silver tone brooch with pink rhinestones. So you've got lighter pink and then a darker pink. And then you've got clear rhinestones around it. This is absolutely beautiful. This is so much sparklier in real life than what you can see through the phone. Down here is where it's marked Monet. Okay, and there's clasp and working order. Great little brooch if there's any interest on this one. It is absolutely beautiful. The pinks are just lovely. The real pale pink and then a little bit darker pink. So this one is going to be a start bid at 12 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful Monet brooch. Sun Monet, silver tone with the swirls and clear, I guess clear AB rhinestones. A couple of them look to be AB. And then clear rhinestones and then your pinks. And again, yeah, it is. It's beautiful. It's not prong set, but it is Monet. Okay. And then there is the back again. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that. Let's see what else we've got in this bag. All right, this is a small little brooch. This is a nice little vintage brooch with really beautiful rhinestones. I feel like this should be signed. It's not signed, but it's little, and these are prong set. So this is a very nice, very well made, beautiful little brooch. Here is the back. And you can see that these were made with rivets. The pin comes out a little bit past the clasp, so it's a little bit older. Beautiful silver tone and clear rhinestone brooch. This is really, really pretty. So this one is going to be a start bid at 10. If there's any interest on this one. Again, this one's very well made. Prong set. Just really spectacular little brooch. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty is in at 10. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yes, and thank you, Leonore. Yes, please do hit the thumbs up. That does help with the algorithm. Whatever that really, whatever that really does, but it's supposed to help. But anyway, Kitty, thank you so much. I'm going to count this down for you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful rhinestone brooch. All right. The last little thing in that bag, and this is just a really pretty pair of earrings. These are not prong set. They may have either at one point had a gold sheen to them or a gold wash to them. Or they could have maybe been silver plated. Because they've got sort of like a tarnished I don't know. They're silver tone now. Beautiful little rhinestone earrings. These are post earrings. And you can see what I'm talking about. You kind of almost see like a little bit of a gold sheen to them. But anyway, um, beautiful earrings. These are not prong set. These are just like little pasted, but they are really pretty. And boy, do they pack a punch. Um, I mean, these are gorgeous little earrings. Start bid on these are 5. This is going to be 5. Start bid at 5. But these are very, very sparkly, and these are very much a show catcher. Um, Thank you, Jesse. I see you. Jesse is in at 5. They are very sparkly. And I'll find some backs and send some backs with these. I solemnly swear I am up to no good. If you say so, Kitty. All right. That's what it always makes me think of. All right. So Jesse, I'm gonna call these down for you. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. These are really pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me write down. Need backs. All right. Thank you. Let's see. All right. So that was that bag of brooches. Let's do the next bag of brooches. All right. So again, these are new brooches. We hadn't seen these before. This one is really, really cool. This is like a bow tie, like a tartan or plaid bow tie, with a brass locket. Um, are you lagging? I don't know. My computer's lagging just a little bit. But anyway, beautiful bow tie. So you've got sort of like this, I don't know, very stiff bow. And then this sort of like antique brass or bronzy locket. Great to put a picture in. It does have the initial R. And then there is the back. Nice sturdy pin. Yeah, it's cloth. It's a real stiff cloth though. It's real stiff. Almost feels like tie cloth. Um, but anyway, great little bow tie locket. If there's any interest on this one, and this is going to be a start bid at 8. If there's any interest on that, and it's got the initial R. But it's a cool little piece. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is in at 8. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 9 or above. Give it just 1 second. Well, there you go. That would work. That it sure would. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Elizabeth. Welcome in, Tammy. Welcome in, welcome in. I know, right? Like, my husband's name is Lloyd, but nobody, we all call him BJ. Um, but only when I get mad do I say Lloyd. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right. Next one. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary, Elizabeth. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, next one we've got is a beautiful butterfly. Um I think that's all accounted for. Yeah, okay. I just wore the little crow. Okay. So, yeah, all the rhinestones look to be accounted for. The only thing I was questioning was right up there. There may be one missing right there, but I can't tell if that's part of the corner. That may be part of the corner. Because there's two here and there's two here. So that might be part of the construction. But anyway, beautiful rhinestones. From what I could tell, it looks like everything's there. I'm only questioning that one little corner bit, but it looks like there was a corner there too. So, but beautiful greens and clears and pinks, gorgeous butterfly. It is signed, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read that. It is signed. There is the back in working order. Let's see if I can read the maker on this thing. That don't really help either. PGG. Anybody familiar with PGG or something PGG? OP, maybe it's OPC. Oh, I bet that's maybe a DPZC or something like that, and then China, maybe CN for China. So this may be like one of those like QVC things. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I don't know, but it's cool. It's really, really pretty. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know who the maker is. It might be something cool. But anyway, we're gonna go along with it. So starting bid on this is 10. If there's any interest on the butterfly, it's really pretty. Really, really beautiful colors. And I love the pinks. Hey Karen, welcome in. Welcome in. Great show yesterday, Karen. Awesome, awesome. So I see you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Elizabeth is in at 10. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 11 or above. If not, we will count this one down to Elizabeth. It is absolutely stunning. The rhinestones are beautiful. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly. All right. Let's see what else we've got in this bag. All right, this is a pretty one. Now this is silver tone, and then you've got some really pretty greens. So you've got your like a Kelly green here, and then green around the edges, and then a lighter green on the inside. Really pretty little brooch. If there's any interest on this one, and here is the back. So this one is also going to be a starting bid at 10. This feels very Irish. Like I feel like I should wear this on St. Patrick's Day. But it's really pretty. I love the greens. And then of course I love the design too with the silver tone. Just a really pretty little now these are glued paste. They are not prong set, but it's still a beautiful little brooch. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. Thank you guys for looking. Next is, hey, you need to take this to him too, honey. Yeah, very flashy. Wait till you see this next one. This next one's real flashy. This next one is a larger silver tone brooch with a ton of clear rhinestones. So you've got them like all without like these branches kind of coming out. And then you've got this beautiful centerpiece with a cluster of clear rhinestones. This, I speaks louder than I do. It is not camera shy. So it is a lot of flash on this thing. You can uh yeah, this is one of those that you can run a runway with. Um so really beautiful piece. This one is going to be a start bid at 12 if there's any interest on this one. I don't see anything missing. And this thing is just jam packed. It is absolutely beautiful. And again, just really great piece. So I got both Elizabeth and Kitty in at 12. Let me see here, make sure I've see who got it in first. Oops, he did it again. All right, so I've got Elizabeth in first, at 12. So Kitty, I would need for you to come in at 13. Okay, here is the back. So there is the back. Okay, so Kitty is out. So I got Elizabeth high at 12. Elizabeth, are you good? Okay. So we're going to count it down for Elizabeth. So going once. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Elizabeth. Kitty says you saved her. I gotta get my sold in. Lost my chat. There we go. So thank you, thank you. All right, thank you guys. All right, now this next one's really pretty. All right, so this is now. I don't see a maker's mark on this one, but when I look it up, it comes up that it is by GFM. So I don't know if it's. I don't see the maker's mark, but that's what it is attributed to. GFM. But anyway, this is a Scottish thistle, gold tone, Scottish thistle brooch and pendant. Right there is the bell, and of course there is the brooch. There's the pin. So it's just one of those real easy pins. So beautiful enamel, beautiful thistle. So this is the Scottish thistle. The comps on this one were a little bit up there. But I'm gonna do this one as a starting bid at 18. If there's any interest on this one, it is beautiful, and this would make a really pretty pendant. It's already got the bell there for you. So think about how pretty that would be as a pendant. So really pretty little piece. If there's any interest on the Scottish thistle. Okay. All right, so that is there. Thank you guys so much for looking. That is that bag. Now, let's see here. That is not all she wrote, guys. Now, these are some interesting pieces. These are a little bit different price points, but these are really interesting. No, it is not. I thought the same thing. I thought it was missing something right here. But you Google it and all the comps are the same thing. So and you can see like there's nothing broken off. So no, it's not missing a flower. It just was not made that way. All the comps had the same thing. They didn't have one over here. So awesome. Thank you, Twilight. I see you. Twilight is in at 18. So if there's no other interest, we will call it down. But good eye. I thought the same thing. But it's not. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Yep. I wouldn't have shown it if it was. Or I would have done it at $1. Um Thank you, Twilight. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I thought the same thing. All right. All right, so we got some few other fun ones here too. Now I'm gonna show this. Honestly, I probably should have hold on to this and research this a little bit more, but it is so pretty. This is prong set. This is not a brooch. Um, that's one thing that I find really interesting. This is not a brooch. This is a pendant. It is an unsigned AB rhinestone and watermelon Rivoli pendant. Um, I do not know the maker of this. It reminds me of Alice Cavan. Is it Cavaness? I've got a brooch of hers with the use of the outline of the real small rhinestones. But other than that, I don't know who on earth made this thing. Here's the back. I did try to look and see if it was in the Juliana database. I did not find it in the Juliana database. Doesn't mean it's not Juliana. Doesn't mean it's not D&E. By Delaz and Esther D&E. Um, but I can't find any information on this. There's the loop for the pendants. There is nothing broken back here. There's no missing solder seam or anything like this. So it was never a brooch. It was always a pendant. But this thing is spectacular. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. You've got these beautiful, like, sort of green, almost watermelon style Rivolis. And then you've got all of these, like, little AB crystals. They're all there. It's all prong set. All of this is prong set. And then you've got some little sort of root beer colored rhinestones. But they are there. All prong set. This is very well made. This is really a spectacular piece. Um, and again, always meant to be a pendant. So look how pretty that is. I mean, that's a showstopper. If I ever did see one. I don't think I have a gold tone chain over here. Let me see if I've got a gold tone chain. I don't think I have a gold tone chain over here. But let's put it on the chain just to kind of, if I can get one loose. I used to have a gold tone one or a gold filled one, but I must have sold that one. But I want to see it on a pendant. I want to see it as a pendant. So we are going to. It doesn't. I don't think it looks. I don't think it looks like Coro. It doesn't have that same um metal tone. You know how Coro has sort of like a light yellow um tone to it. Oh, this is too long. I should have done this one on a shorter necklace. But anyway, let's do it like that. But I mean, just okay. We're gonna in our minds we're gonna pretend this is gold tone. But look, I mean, actually don't look too bad with silver, but I'd prefer gold tone. But look how pretty that is. No, I don't think it's coral. Coral, I would think would be. I mean, this is very like dark yellow. Like this reminds me of coral. Oh, that's gonna be. So this kind of reminds me of what coral would look like. So it's a little bit different gold tone than what I'm used to seeing with coral. Um, but that's not to say that the brooches wouldn't be like that too. Um, it could be. I mean, it could be. Um, I have no idea. But it's beautiful just the same. It is absolutely gorgeous. So for the pendant, and again, every bit of its prong set, it is absolutely spectacular. And it is very glitzy. It is very sparkly. So I'm gonna do a starting bid at 45 on this. If there's any interest on the pendant, it is. It's really a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Um, I will search it. I will research it then with Cora and see if I can get a response back on that. Anyway, it's there. It is absolutely beautiful. If there is any interest on that one, I mean, and they've got the rhinestones all the way in the back. I mean, these are intertwined. It's just a really cool. It's a really well made piece. It's a very well thought out piece. All right, so thank you guys for looking at that. All right, hey Minnie, welcome in. Karen, welcome in. I don't know if I said welcome in, Karen. I apologize. I did. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind tonight. Um, but anyway, but thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. Um, hope everybody's had a great Monday and start to the work week. This next one is a Joan Rivers. And you can see back here where it signed Joan Rivers, and then it says, "You sure can." And that was this one. What we do? Did we do 12 on this one? I think we did 12 on this one. You got it, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. You got it. I'm going to put in sold. All right. So the next one is the Joan Rivers. So Joan Rivers Swarovski flower. AB crystals. This is absolutely beautiful. Really lovely piece. It is with Swarovski crystals, and it is signed as such, marked as such. Sweet little brooch. If there's any interest on this one, and this one I've got as a start bid at 30. If there's any interest on this one, again, this is Joan Rivers. I mean, you really can't beat it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very colorful. Like you can't. I mean, you could see the color a little bit, but in person, it is very colorful and it's very sparkly. Um, it's beautiful, Kitty. This is a really, really precious little piece. This would be another one that would be really pretty to be on a chain. Um, do this again. Let's try it again. Let's show it on the chain. And if anybody needs chains, I do have chains. And I have some longer chains coming in. I did try to Get some more sterling chains. Again, this is going to be longer than what I want it to be. I like stuff like this on a shorter chain. But think about how pretty that would be around the neck. Of course, I would probably put this on a smaller chain too. Like a little box chain. I should have done it on the box chains. But think about how pretty that would be around the neck. So, beautiful little piece if there's any interest on that one. And that one is at 30. All right. Next thing we've got up is going to be a bracelet. This is a really beautiful bracelet. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when I was doing comps on this thing, the comps were way out there. I don't know exactly why. This thing's not marked. But these are large AB crystals. It is a silver tone setting, not sterling. It does have a little safety chain. And you're looking at approximately 6.5 inches. I can't quite get it to go down to 6 3/4. So this is 6.5. Yeah. That one, now that one's big. The one that you got from me is substantial. It's much bigger. The one you got from me is a lot bigger. But yeah, that one was the uh name went out of my head. Jacqueline Bouvet Kennedy. Yeah, that was the one by Camrose and Cross. Um, that is a replica of one of the ones that she would have worn. Yep, very very similar. But it's yeah, that one's much larger. Um, but anyway, this is beautiful. And these are all glass crystals, AB. These are prong set. And these are absolutely beautiful. This is a gorgeous bracelet. But this is for size 6.5 or under. It does not quite go to 6 3/4. So this is definitely for a small wrist. Here is the underside. Very well made, very nicely made. It is not marked. It is an unsigned beauty. Here is the safety chain. So that is still with it. I mean, this is incredible, and I wish I knew the maker of this. I feel like that there's something more to this than what I know. Here is the sliding clasp, but I can't find a maker or anything else on it. I do not know, but it is spectacular. It is absolutely beautiful. So this one has a starting bid at 45. If there's any interest on this is again another one of those really just gorgeous showstoppers. Um, and you know you can see that it's glitzy through the phone, but in person this thing is just amazing. I do wish this was bigger. This is one I really wish was my size because it would not be here. It is. Hey Lisa, welcome in. Yeah, this is beautiful, guys. This is a beautiful AB crystal. These are glass. These are not acrylic. These are glass, and they are amazing. And it's so soft on too. It's not sterling, but I mean, it's soft. It's a really nice soft feel. So that is there. If there's any interest, I know, right? Me. That's me, Kitty. That is me. All right. So thank you guys for looking at those. Let's see what else I've got. Let's see, is there anything else that we hadn't seen? so we did see this weekend, but I'm gonna bring it back out. This is a really pretty necklace. It is 20 inches. And this is the peridot and diopside. Beautiful green gemstones. Beautiful necklace. All right, so we're gonna pass on the Swarovski. As a matter of fact, let me take it off the chain. All right, so there's the Swarovski, or the Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers slash Swarovski. All right, so here's this one. It is 20 inches. Yes, so 20 inches. So you've got peridot and then diopside. Beautiful necklace. You come down and you've got this cute little pendant and tassels. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, this is not glass. This registers on the Presidian. This is diopside and peridot. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. So if there's any interest on this one is a starting bid at 28. So gorgeous greens. I love the greens together. It's just a really fun, beautiful necklace. Kitty. Kitty is in at 28. Thank you, thank you. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 29 or above. If not, we will count it down. So yeah, this is pretty. This is just really, really pretty. I love this for spring and fall. I mean, spring and summer. It's just the greens are just gorgeous. So what? I have not heard that. That's interesting. Is it poisonous when it gets to like a powder? Really? Yes. Whoa. That's new. Is it if it gets to a powder? Is it poisonous? Is that how it's poisonous? All right, let me count this one down. So going once. Oh, don't. Well, I don't. I don't lick them, but okay. Oh gosh. But if it is coated, it's not okay. Wow, I did not know that. That is interesting. All right, so going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. I guess if you lick it, I'm sure it's like if it's in a dried or if you um like powder it, turn it into powder. Oh wow, that's cool. Congratulations, Kitty, on the green. Oh really? I hadn't heard that either with the malachite. I love malachite. Malachite's one of my favorites. Congratulations, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Really? Oh. Ah. That is really good to know. That is something to think about, Elizabeth. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I did not know that. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Welcome in. We are learning all kinds of things. All right. Just the malachite powder. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, I got a couple of really pretty pairs of earrings. This first set, these are just costume. But they are really pretty. Um, these are post earrings, so there's the posts. These are very long dangles. Let's see here. Get the length on these. So we're at approximately 4 inches. So these are 4 inches long. But beautiful dangles. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. So if there's any interest on these are going to be a start bid at 5. But really beautiful, great springy summer earrings. Very sparkly. These are just fun. These are really fun earrings. So, Kitty says, shh. Okay, Kitty, shh. They are definitely shoulder dusters. But they are beautiful, beautiful. I love the sparkles and the flowers. Alright, so we're going to count these down for Kitty. Shh. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Kitty. Shh. Oh, you're going to get me tickled here. Alright. Let's see. And then there's another set of earrings. Now these are pretty little earrings. These are little gold tone earrings. And then you've got some pretty little rose quartz. So these are just gold tone hoops. That's how they go in. And clip. There we go. So gold tone. And then beautiful rose quartz. I get you. I'm such a bad influence, Kitty. Alright, so gorgeous little earrings. Start bid at 8 on these if there's any interest on the rose quartz. Beautiful little heart earrings, beautiful rose quartz, gold tone. Elizabeth said, close your eyes, Kitty. But you can't resist the rose quartz, though, either. They are really pretty. They're much pinker in person. But really sweet little earrings. They are really nice little earrings. If I could ever get Skylar, if I could ever get Skylar to pierce her ears again, which reminds me she needs to get in the shower. But anyway, we're going to count these down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. All right. All right. Hold that thought real quickly. Give me 1 second. It's a present for you, don't know. She's Elizabeth. You know me so well. It's exactly what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Ah, you know me. You know me. When I cut that thing off, that means I'm yelling for some reason. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I wish that was the case. I hate yelling. But sometimes that's the best way to communicate. Sometimes you just gotta. Alright, next thing I'm going to show. This is amazing, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. This is, I'm going to drop it down just a little bit, but this is such a beautiful necklace. This is 27 inches long. Here's the official clasp. This can be over the head. You don't necessarily have to use that. But anyway, it's there. Not sterling. Just silver tone. But then you've got beautiful mother of pearl beads. And then you come down to a couple of little gold tone beads. And then you come down to gold tone beads that have like this sort of like purple or some kind of like iridescent purple oil slick kind of design, and the beads that is supposed to be there, like that's intentional. You got it up here and down here. Beautiful glass beads, and then again, of course, you've got the larger mother pearl beads here. The next thing, you've got this. This is amazing. This is hand painted hummingbird on porcelain, and if you turn it different which ways, you can see where the brush strokes are. You can see that this is hand painted. It is absolutely amazing. You've got a gold tone rim. Here's where it's signed on the back. You've got neat little gold tone and abalone little things on the back, and then it says Virginia from someone booth. This is absolutely beautiful. It is 27 inches long. But this is, I feel like, is definitely one of a kind. And the beads themselves are just amazing. The mother pearl is it's just phenomenal. And then you've got the beautiful purple, and it comes down with the hummingbird and the purple flowers. This is really an amazing necklace. Whoever made this did put a lot of time and thought and care into this. And this is just gorgeous. It's a really beautiful piece. Really different. Anyway, I had 42 on it. I'm going to bring it down and do 38. If there's any interest on this. But it is spectacular. It's a really different piece. It's not something that you see every day. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, let me get a sip of drink real quickly. All right. It is absolutely gorgeous. The painting is beautiful, and I love hummingbirds. My mom would be flipping out over this. She was still with us. She loved hummingbirds. All right. So beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any interest on that one, I'll move that back just a little bit so it can be seen. All right. Thank you guys for looking. I still have fluorite and amber, if there's any interest in those. But other than that, let's kind of... let me throw this out there and see if there's any interest on this one. This is the fluorite one. Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, signed for somebody, for someone. Yeah, one of a kind. It meant that it was a real special piece too. Like that really meant something to someone. Um, this is the fluorite necklace. Now I'm gonna offer this up right now. At some point, if this does not get sold, I am probably gonna restring this. But you know, yes, yep. Yeah, that was the thing. My mom always had to keep that thing full, and my dad did once my mom got dementia. But he worked hard on trying to make sure that the hummingbirds always had to be fed. Um, that was a big thing for her, because she could watch them right there at the kitchen window. 21 inches for the fluorites. Here is the magnetic clasp. If you did want, now it's 21 inches, but I'm going to say it feels a little bit more like 20 inches around the neck. If you want it longer, you probably, I'm sure you can find an extender, a magnetic extender. But this is absolutely beautiful. These are all fluorite beads. So every bit of it, you've got gorgeous inclusions. Um, I mean, these are just magnificent. Even these black ones are also, like, especially if you get it up underneath the light, you can see, like, some of the matrix in it. But this is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful fluorite, beautiful inclusions, just really luscious beads. So, you know, at some point, if somebody doesn't get a hold of this one, I'm going to end up probably restringing it. No, I have not ever seen. It is heavy. Now, this is one I would say is definitely heavy. It is substantial. Um, on this one, on the fluorite, yeah, the fluorite's heavy. These are like big, 14, 15 millimeter, I think, on these. So it's got weight to it. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Um, but I was trying to think about it the other day. Like, if I were to restring this, what would I? Yeah, it's about like it would be if it were amethyst or quartz, with being that size. Um, and that was the thing. I was trying to think about what I would do with it. I don't know that I would do hand knots, but I would definitely have some spacers. Um, but I don't know what I would put with it. Maybe a quartz, or maybe an amethyst. A dark purple amethyst would look really pretty in between. But I would do it silver tone. It is beautiful. It really is a beautiful necklace. And the fluorite itself is just amazing. Just really amazing. Because you've got all kinds of different stripes and inclusions. You've got all kinds of like quartz and inclusions in that. So anyway, starting bid on this one is 130 if there's any interest. It really is an amazing piece. It's a really phenomenal piece. And getting stones that big and that luscious for fluorite, I mean, that's a great buy. I mean, look how beautiful the quartz is in these. Look at that. Look at the rainbow in that. So these are gorgeous beads. So, but the thing is I would make it longer too. I'd make it probably anywhere from 22. Do the glow? Oh goodness. Alright, let's see. Oh, if I can cut my light off without being a catastrophe here. Come on, cut off. There we go. Let's see if it'll show it. Oh, I don't want retouch. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to cut the flashlight. And it's a little bit hard to see this one through the thing. Like the amber is real bright, but this way is a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry, fluorite flashes. I don't know. I guess I always say it's. But anyway, you can kind of see the blue a little bit. You can see it better in person than you can with my industrial thing. But you can see it just a little bit. See right there, you can see with the flash in there, the fluorite flash, where it turns sort of blue. It's hard to see through the phone, I think. But that's there. You can see it a little bit. It is. It's really, really pretty. So the fluorite crystal. Well, yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh, my eyes got to adjust now. Oh, that was killer. All right, so that's there. Thank you guys for looking. Um, let's see. Let's see what else we've got. All right. Now, I don't know exactly, Kitty. Since you're here, maybe you can kind of tell me a little bit. Um, this is just a really pretty necklace. What is the favorite piece of jewelry I have? Like overall or out here for today? I know, I love it too. I do too. Um, I do, you're right, I do. Um, alright. So, let me get the length on this one. But then, Kitty, you're going to have to tell me. I want to say some of this has got chalcedony. So, blue chalcedony. And the rest of it, you might have to help me. So, about 18 inches on this one. Give or take a half an inch. But about 18 inches on this. Now, I see some blue, what looks like blue chalcedony. Like that looks like blue chalcedony to me. And then you've got the green, which I'm assuming is aventurine. Um, the red almost looks like an agate, but well, that looks more like an agate or cornelian. Um, but some of it looked a little bit. You think it's dyed? Well, I guess it could be. So then it could just be agate and all kinds of dye because there's a little piece of jasper. Maybe it's all dyed agate. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, it does have a couple of little charms. Has a cute little silver silver tone charm. There's another little silver tone charm. It's got a couple of little charms to it. But if anybody could use it, starting bid at 5 on this one, 18 inches. Um, yeah, the green is for sure, but I wasn't sure about the blue. Like that looks like dyed to me. That looked like chalcedony to me. Um, but you're right, it could be all just blue, dyed blue agate. So, that's there. If there's any interest on that one's 5. Or if anybody could use the beads or do something fun with it. So that's there. Could be orange aventurine. It could be. It could be. It could be. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't see enough of. I don't see enough of that. All right. So thank you for looking. There's a little star charm, and then so there's the little, and these are just silver tone, but a little silver tone star, And then I don't know what this is unless it was like a female mannequin or something like that. Um, but that's the other like little charm. So there's only two charms on it. And there's the clasp. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is in at 5. And if there's no other interest, we will count it down. So, going once, going twice. Oh, yeah. Fair warning and sold. Yeah, this would be cool. This would be fun to layer with different things too. And that was the, I'm just going to put gemstone, agate. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Now I pulled out some different boxes, so let's see what we've got. Alright, that's the bulb. Before we switch over to dollar things, is there anything else that you guys would like to see from either the weekend or any pearls, any turquoise? I do still have some turquoise cuffs. Um, hey, you never know, Elizabeth. Skylar's 10, and she's already into that. She already thinks about things matching. Of course, she gets it from me, but um, do you want to see some turquoise cuffs? Alright, let me show a couple of cuffs. Alright. So here is, alright, so this is my Native American plot. Um, so, we will start off with, alright, so this is the Leo Harvey. Let me find my little tags on these. This is gorgeous, guys. Yep, definitely. Of course. Of course, of course. Get up my little tags here. There's quite a few different things in this little bag. Alright, first one is the Leo Harvey. This is beautiful. This is, of course, this is sterling silver. This one is Native American made. It is Navajo. It is signed on the back. I feel comfortable saying that. It is signed on the back, LH for Leo Harvey. And that is his signature. Look it up. That is his hallmark. This is absolutely beautiful. So sterling silver cuff. And then you've got this beautiful piece of old turquoise. Not stabilized. So you can see the green and you can see the beautiful inclusions in it. Now, there are some... these are inclusions, but there is one crack that goes right through here. You really can't see it. It does, and I'm assuming it's a crack and not an inclusion. You can't really feel it. Now you can feel the inclusions. But it doesn't, this thing is in there. It doesn't change the stability or anything like that of the stone. It's just part of it. You can kind of see it a little bit. But I did want to call it out there because that is there. But it is absolutely gorgeous. So sterling silver. You can see all the beautiful designs on this thing. This is an amazing cuff. So this one has a start bid at $125 if there's any interest on this. It is absolutely amazing. That turquoise is amazing. It's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not... It's part of the stone, if that makes sense. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yep, the integrity of the stone is intact. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. So, and I will tell you, there is nothing in the world wrong with having turquoise that is stabilized. Um, because the one thing about it being stabilized means that it's not going to change color. And then also, it does help to protect it. Because turquoise um, will crack. Um, so, if you do find something that is, um, that is stabilized, I mean, that's okay. Like, that is not a bad thing. So, this one, I would say approximately 6 1/4. You could probably get it up to 6 1/2. Right now, it's comfortable at 6 1/4. You've got a little bit of leeway to where you can get it up to 6 1/2, but you're not going to get this past 6 1/2. So 6 1/2 on this one. Um, Beautiful piece. I mean, I could get it on my wrist, but it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it doesn't fit me either. So, but it's a really beautiful piece. If there's any interest on that one, um, it is. It is gorgeous. Next one, I think this one's kind of small too. This one's not signed, but again, I don't know I'm gonna say I don't know the origins of this one, although I'm kind of pretty confident about it. But anyway, I'll leave it as is. It's just a beautiful sterling silver turquoise cuff. This one comes to 6 1/2 comfortably. You can maybe get it to 6 3/4. I want to say you can get this to 6 3/4. Let's see if I can do it without. Yeah, I can get it to 6 3/4. You might even can get it one step further. So this one's a little bit bigger. This one's the 3 turquoise cab. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hear you, kitty. All right, this one, this I can get on me. It is tight. This one's tight, but I can get it on my wrist. But you can see it squishes. So we're gonna say 6 1/2 on this one. Maybe a little bit up to 6 3/4, but above that, it's gonna hurt a little bit. But there's the turquoise, beautiful, beautiful turquoise cabs. Sterling silver. Hey Ellie, welcome in. Yeah, yeah, these are the smaller ones. So this one I'm going to run. Um, this one is start bid at 175. How's it going, Ellie? Welcome in. So 175 on this one. Beautiful turquoise cabs. But it's just a. It is a. These are smaller sizes. Now, this is not a turquoise cuff, but it is a beautiful bracelet, and it looks like I have lost my little tag for this one, but that's okay. So this one is going to be, what size is this one? This is not a cuff. This is a hinged bangle. This is not Native American. It's not Southwestern, but it's a really pretty, maybe Thailand or something like that. 7 1/4. So this comes to 7 1/4 on the mandrel. But this is absolutely beautiful. Here is the hinge. Um, it is hollow. It is sterling. You can see right here where it's marked. I think it's marked Thai 925 and then IBB maybe. But anyway, it is sterling. Just great hinged bracelets with the safety chain. So this one, I have to be careful because of that safety chain. I don't want to break that safety chain. But that's what it would be on me. So 7 1/4. Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, now I'm not going to be able to get it off of me. Alright, so if there's any interest on this one, I don't remember what I had this one at. And you could see the real pretty design on it. So, but this is not Native American. It's not Southwestern or anything. It's just a really pretty vintage sterling silver bracelet. This one is going to be a starting bid at 54. It is. It's a great stacker bracelet. It is. That is for certain. And it does still have its little safety chain. But great little bracelet if there's any interest on that one. And so that one's at 54. No, 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 no. I couldn't get it open to begin with. I was trying to fool with it on my thumb, and at first I didn't think I could get it off. But anyway, it did. It came off. All right. The next thing in my turquoise bag, I got two other things. Of course, I've got this guy. I'm gonna show this guy again because he's amazing. And at some point he may end up finding his way into my little jewelry box. But this is the bolo tie. This is the Zuni Rain Man. He is absolutely amazing. Sterling silver. He is Native American. He is Zuni. He is signed. This one is signed by Hulalita Lammy. And you can see right there where it's signed or J Lammy for Hulalita Lammy. And there is Zuni. Now, of course, this is patent pending. I don't know what this green is. This green is not vertegra, I don't think. But it's just a little bit on the clasp. Not entirely sure what that green is from. But it's only on the clasp. Not on this piece. But this is just absolutely amazing. And then you turn it over and you've got this just amazing inlay of mother of pearl, jet, turquoise, coral. I mean, and it's real stone. It's not block or anything like that. It's real stone. It is absolutely amazing. Sterling silver. And then you come down and you do have like the little sterling silver. These are also sterling in pieces. This is, I think, dates to the 1940s. So this is circa 1940s. Really amazing piece. I don't know what else to say about this one. It's absolutely amazing. Starting bid on this, I am going to bring it down just a little bit. And I'm going to do 275. But that's the best I can do on this one. Oh, gosh. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, always do your research on these things. Yep. So, it really is an amazing piece. But I did finally bring it down. I brought it down to 275. But that's gonna be the best I can do on that one. It really is amazing. It really, really, really is. And hold on, I'm gonna put it up on the little thing here. So he is the Rain Man. Is it Rainbow Man? Rainbow Man. So really, really amazing. That mother pearl is gorgeous, and you can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but in the right light, it has got this beautiful iridescence to it. So really, just gorgeous piece. It's really amazing. So that is there. So there's my turquoise. Oh, I did have this other little necklace. I don't know where this little necklace came from. But it's a really cool piece. It is 2 strings, leather cord, sterling silver findings, and then does have the little turquoise in it. So here is the sterling silver findings, leather cord, and then you come down and you've got this. This is still a bunch of jewelry. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful piece of turquoise, sterling silver, and then there is the back. It does test for sterling, but I don't see any maker's marks. I don't see any marks on this thing at all, which is kind of crazy. I feel like there's a mark somewhere and I just don't see it. Um, but I don't see it. It could be in the bail, and that's the reason why I don't see it. But it is a pretty little necklace. If there's any interest on this one, on this little turquoise, little green turquoise piece. And so we're going to start this one off at 32 if there's any interest on this. So this one's a pretty little piece of turquoise, little green turquoise. So pretty little piece. So that is there. Oh, kitty. Alright, so that's that. I do still have the wild horse. Let me go and show these from this past weekend, or one things from this past weekend. Let me go ahead and show a couple of these things. And then we're going to get over to the other. This is a really cool cuff. Let's see here. Yep, this is small. Now this is again a small size. This is a very small size. So I'd say roughly 5.5. You might can get it to 6.25. But I'd say right around 5.5 to size 6 on this one. It is very small. It is marked sterling. And this is a beautiful piece of picture jasper. Absolutely gorgeous. If there's any interest on this one, the starting bid is 75. But this is definitely for your smaller wrists. I got you, kitty. I know. Yeah, this is pretty. It does look like the desert. They look like dunes. They sure do. So, really, really, really pretty little bangle. Sorry, not bangle, cuff. So that's there. I do still have this one. This is a beautiful 18-inch necklace. For all intents and purposes, I will say Southwest, but I do believe it to be more than just Southwest. But anyway, sterling silver, paperclip chain. And then you come down to this beautiful wild horse jasper. And then over here it is signed KB and sterling. I do think that is Navajo, but I am not 100% for certain. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So, beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any interest on this one. And I brought this one down to 130. If there's any interest on this one. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful sterling silver. A lot of sterling. And then, of course, you've got your wild horse. Wild horse jasper. Which is also, what is it, magnesite, I think, was the other name for it. So, beautiful piece. If there's any interest in that one. Yeah, this is really, 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 really pretty. And it is signed. So this one is signed KB. And then sterling. So, That is a really pretty piece. This is a really gorgeous piece. It is 18 inches, but it can go a little bit smaller because, you've got the hook and eye with the paper clip chain. So you can always hook it on a smaller one to make it a little bit smaller. Alright, so this next one is definitely not native. I can do a payment plan, kitty. It's for whatever reason, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to change it. But um, okay, got you on the little turquoise one. Is that this one? This one, kitty. Yep. Okay. And I'm gonna put it in sold, and you got it. Thank you, kitty. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Yeah, when I go through an invoice, I'll just put the information in the invoice. It is. It's a pretty little piece. So thank you, kitty. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So this is the next piece. This is a really, really cool piece. Now this next one, this is not Native American. What I could, it took me a while to even come up with, kind of trying to figure out what this is. But anyway, this is lapis, and now this is on an 18-inch sterling silver chain. Now this is just a chain I had, but I added it to it. I put it with it because it kind of, the style of the chain kind of matches the pendant. So here is the clasp, and you can see the texture on the sterling silver chain. And then you come down and you've got this really amazing carved lapis piece. And this is of a Japanese tengu mask, ceremonial mask. But I did finally determine it was a Japanese tengu mask. I saw an image of some of the ceremonial masks, and this was kind of one of those faces. So it's not one of the ones with the real long nose, but anyway, it's really interesting. But it is sterling. It's marked sterling on the back. And you can see in some of the areas that you do have a little bit of pyrite matrix. I don't know if this is enhanced. Some of this looks like it's got a little bit of different variations of blue, so it's possible that this might have been enhanced lapis. But I'm not 100% for certain. But I do know it's lapis. I do know that it's pretty. I do know it's very unique. And, it is sterling. So, amazing piece. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit. This one was really hard to price. But I'm going to do this at 75. If there's any interest on this one. Oh, okay, there you go. So, Uni mask. Uni mask. Uni. So, and it's on an 18-inch chain. So, really cool piece. Really interesting. Yeah, it's a really neat piece. It's really, really different. I don't know that I've seen anything else quite like that. So, anyway. So that is there. Okay. Now, That was my vault. That was from my vault box. All right. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Kitty. All right. All right. So now I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff. I don't know exactly where to begin, but we're gonna start doing $1 things. If you guys are interested. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right. So thank you guys for looking at these. And I'll get a sip of something. And we are going to start with some dollar things. So I'm going to try to finish up about 11 o'clock tonight. Got a busy day tomorrow. And try to make sure Junebug's in bed too. So, as promised, we will do some $1 bids. See what all we can come up with here. Hold that thought though. I do have to yell at the Gene bug again. Oh my Lanta. Alright, so let's see here. What are we going to start off with first? This is a really pretty necklace, and I don't know that I know the length of this. Let me see. Did I write it down? No. Alright. Let me get the length. Now, this already has an extension. This is interesting. It's got two extensions on this thing. This must have been really short to begin with. Anyway, I'm going to leave the extensions on it, and I'm going to give it to you with all the extensions. Great day. So a lot of extensions on this thing. So if it wasn't, if it's not long enough, I don't know. I'll show you in just a minute. All right, as it is now, it can go 18 to right at 21 inches. 18 to 21 inches. Golly, this thing must have been real short. All right, so you can see right here is the original clasp. There's one extension. There's two extension. And then here's the original. So now as it sets, it's 18 to 20 inches or something like that. 18 to 21 inches. That's the 18 to 21 or 18 to 20. Anyway, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful. And now this is signed Pilgrim. Um, so it's Danish design. And then it says Pilgrim. And you've got 3 layers of just beautiful daisies. With this sort of like a cream colored center cab, and then kind of like that opalescent rhinestone around it. It is absolutely beautiful. So you could definitely make this shorter if you want it. Or it can always go a little bit longer. It is beautiful. It's 3 tiers. Beautiful necklace. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 1. If there's any interest on this one. It is a very lovely necklace. It is a really pretty necklace. If anybody is interested in this one. Really, really, really pretty. Okay. So gold tone. Yeah, this would definitely be great for younger generation too. But shoot, I think this will be really pretty with a little sundress too. So, all right, so Elizabeth is in at $1. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 2 or above. If not, we will call it down for Elizabeth. There you go. Yep. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you. Three-layer daisy. All right. Thank you very much. All right, next one. This is a very beachy necklace. This one is 20 to 21 inches. It has a very large silver tone clasp, but then beautiful mother of pearl, and then it comes down to this beautiful shell disc. Now, you could wear it for what it is. This is great beach attire, but you can also craft with this. But beautiful elongated mother of pearl beads. They have beautiful iridescence to them. And then you come down and you've got this beautiful shell. So really gorgeous piece if there's any interest. This is great for the beach. This would be fun to be layered with something else too if you wanted to. Like this would be really pretty with a smaller strand or pearl stud. And there you guys, y'all were already at it. So it's a pretty necklace. So we got Kitty High at 3. Amy is back at 5. Yeah, this would be really pretty layered with pearls or even other mother of pearl pieces. Be pretty with coral too. But I love all that beachy stuff together. So Amy is back in at 10. Okay. Next, we would be looking for 11 or above. And Kitty is out. Kitty, thank you so much for your bids. Amy, we are going to count this one down for you. And that's always true. That is true. Um, so, going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Well, it didn't take me sold. Now it will. Okay. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. All right, mother of pearl. Thank you so much, Kitty. Thank you for your bids. Amy, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful get. Hello, Merche. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, this is a different necklace. Now, this is costume. But this is a really pretty. This is different. It is a little on the heavy side. But it is a really pretty necklace. So let me get the length on this one.
Hey, just let her sleep. Just pull her hair back more. She's already been asleep. She's been asleep for an hour, hour and a half.
Well, I called up there an hour ago and told her to go. Or
She was just, I'm good. She's been asleep for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and let her go.
all right, well, thank you. 21 inches long. That hair is going to be awful in the morning. All right, so 21 inches long. And so you've got silver tone chain. So here's the chain. And then you've got silver tone chain, not sterling, just silver tone. But then you got these really beautiful rhinestones. And they're sort of like almost like a garnet red rhinestone. So really nice. They get like these are sort of like small, medium, large, and then you come down to like this. Let's see if I can get this right. Turn around right. Um, so then here we go, and so then you've got like a strand. Let me just put it up here. That's going to be the easiest thing instead of me trying to tell you all about it. Let's turn it around. There we go. So now, so pretty necklace. It's different. Definitely different. But I love the rhinestones. I think these are just absolutely beautiful. So there's the necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this one is a start and bid at one. If there's any interest on that one. Just got to get it turned the right way. But beautiful rhinestones. That's why I like this. Because I love that. I love how pretty that is. I love the color of the rhinestones. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Yeah, definitely a touch of rock and roll. That is for sure. That's what I think of when I think of this. Like this would be fun with t-shirt and jeans, like your Guns N' Roses Metallica t-shirt. That would be me. Um, um, t-shirt and jeans. So my black boots. But I love that. That's really fun. Yep. All right. Thank you guys for looking. What else do I have in here? Yep, yeah, that I could see that. Yep. All right, next one. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Now this is really pretty. Now I'm gonna say this is probably agate, but I'm not entirely sure on the gemstone. But this is 18 to 21 inches. It is a silver tone necklace with green stones, probably green agate. This is not malachite. Um, but this almost looks like a dyed jasper or a green jasper. And then this looks a little bit more like your agate, but Kitty, you might have a little. Well, this actually looks like a venturine. Maybe it is a venturine. But right up in there with that. So this is all right. Good night. Love you. Anyway, we're gonna do this one, and these are just silver tone beads. But you've got pretty little tumbled stones, and then you've got little clusters. It could be. It's a little bit darker, but you can see some of the like little quartz crystals in there. So this one's going to be a starting bid at one. This is just a really beautiful green necklace, gemstone necklace. It is really pretty. If there's any interest on this one. No takers on the green? Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can find here. All right. I don't know. All right, so beautiful necklace. That's there. Starting bid $1 on this one. Um, gotcha. So that's a really pretty. It's a pretty necklace. So that's there. If there's any interest on that one. This next one, I think we determined this one is a Stella and Dot necklace. But this is absolutely beautiful. The comments were actually kind of high on this one when I did them. But anyway, I'll bring this out and see if there's any interest on this. I think if I can unhook it. So they put 2 clasps on here. Okay, I can't even get this thing on clasp. We will move along on that one. Here is that bag. I was looking for that bag. Okay. I need to leave that out. Wondered where it scurried off to. Alright, let's do a couple of these. These will be fun. Okay, alright, I will. Let's see what else is in this bag too. Alright, so the thing about it, it's got 2 clasps. Now, I mean, it could easily be changed out with a... I did just get some... Oh boy, I don't know where they are. I need to find them. But I can always change it out with a jump ring or add a jump ring. But you can see right here, it's got 2 clasps. So, I can add a jump ring. You can get it unclasped. It's just a pain in the patootie. But I can add a jump ring in between it. So I'll do that. But this is really pretty. So here is the necklace. Beautiful rhinestones. All the rhinestones I think were accounted for on this one. I'll give it another glance through. But this one comes down to 16 inches. So this is 16. But it is absolutely beautiful. So you got like little darker rhinestones up top, and then you've got the rhinestones that make the design, and which is really neat because you've got really pretty long baguettes. So all the rhinestones look to be accounted for. This is a really beautiful necklace. It really is a pretty necklace. And I will add a jump ring to make it easier, because that was just not easy. So it really wasn't as difficult as what I thought it was. But anyway, so there you go. All right, so well, Elizabeth's in first at 1. So then we're looking at 2 or above. Yep, Elizabeth's in at 1. Elizabeth was first at 1. So Kitty is back at 3. It is pretty. It really is pretty and very, very sparkly. This is really, really, really sparkly in person. You might not could tell it through but it is very sparkly. So Elizabeth is out. Elizabeth, thank you for your bids. Kitty is in at 3. Ellie is in at 3. Ellie, I would need for you to come to 4. Ellie is at 4. It is a really pretty necklace. And I think we determined this one was Stella and Dot. We've got another member. She saw it and she recognized it a few weeks ago. So Kitty is in at 5. Ellie is back at 6. It is a really pretty necklace. Okay, so Kitty is out. Okay, so Kitty is out. So Ellie, I've got you high at 6. So then I will call you down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, thank you. Great get on that. What was it? Stella, Dot. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Kitty. I will. I will, I will. So gift alert. Gift alert. Congratulations. Alright, so Bill Kitty. So congratulations. That is very, very sweet of you. Alright. So thank you, thank you. So congratulations. You're so sweet, Kitty. She said, but I did. All right. Congratulations, Ellie. Let's see. All right. So, to go along with some sparkles, more sparkles. All right. These are some interesting earrings. And I think everything is accounted for. These are post earrings. Yep, and they both have backs, so that's good. And I don't see anything missing. Now, disclaimer, there may be one or two missing. I just don't see it, but I really don't see anything missing. So here's one of the earrings. And you got the chandelier earrings, and all kinds of like little dangles. You got a dangle for a dangle for a dangle. Yeah, everything looks to be accounted for on these. Beautiful earrings. These are definitely big showstopper earrings. They are very, very sparkly. Very, very, very sparkly. So starting bid at 1 on these. And these are posts. And they do have backs. And even if they didn't have backs, I would still send backs with them. A dangle for a dangle. I mean, I say it because not really, but I don't know. This is a dangle, and then it's got dangles, and felt like it could go on and on with the dangles. Elizabeth is in at 1, but these are just really fun rhinestone earrings. I mean, there's the back. If you can see the back, these are just fun. Um, a dangle for a dangle. Listen, in my line of business, you have a disclosure for a disclosure for a disclosure. So yeah. Stuff like that is a thing. All right. So if there's no other interest on the dangle for a dangle earrings, we will call these down for Elizabeth. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, thank you. Fun little earrings. All right. Let's see. What is this? I don't know what this is. And Kitty, you might be able to illuminate. Yep, I agree. Yep, definitely. This could be jadeite, maybe. It goes up to jadeite. But this is just a little necklace, leather cord. Here is the hook and eye. And then it just comes down to, I don't think this is sterling. I think this is just silver tone. But then you've got this pretty little piece right here. On the Presidian, it goes up to around jadeite. So I'm not entirely sure of the stone. It could be a jadeite. But really pretty little necklace. And this is just a little sweet necklace, probably around 16 inches. 16 to 17 inches. But pretty little necklace if there's any interest on that one. Start and bid at one. If there's any interest on this. And I'll tell you what, let me just double check the length of it. Well, I might do a drop. Let's just do a drop. It is a nice little stone. Yeah, 16 inches. I was right. I thought it looked like 16 inches. So that is there. If there's any interest on that one. Um. Now, well, yeah, there you go. You could. You could. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I don't know. I didn't try it. It has a small pull. Not very much of one, but it has a small pull. Now the clasp doesn't. But I still don't think it's sterling. So Kitty is in at one. It's a great little stone. And I mean, you could do something fun with it. Yeah, you're right. It does almost look like calcite, doesn't it? But it does go up into jadeite on the Presidian. Of course, that doesn't always mean anything. But it's a pretty stone. Yeah, I don't think it's sterling. So, all right. So we're going to count this one down for Kitty. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you. Yep, there you go. That's it. Put an eye out with it. Snack a cougar. I think you might be the snack for that cougar. Oh, now this is lovely. This is actually a really lovely necklace. I guess this is probably artisan made. It is gold tone and glass. But this is I really like this. I would layer this with some different things. I would even layer this with a good turquoise. Um, 17 inches or pearls. Probably, I might even would layer it with a good set of pearls. Um, So this is 17 inches. It's gold tone, and you've got gold tone beads. But then you've got these glass beads with the enamel on the inside. So, you've got sort of like this teal blue, and then copper tone, teal blue and copper tone. This is just a really pretty necklace. 17 inches. But I think this is really, really great. I mean, even if you wanted to, now this is just a faux pearl necklace. This is one my daughter wanted to keep because it's got the crystal. Um, but for a good example, I'll put that in the back. But I mean, even if you wanted to layer it with something like this would be great to layer with a strand of pearls. Um, so my daughter, I told her she could keep that because she loved that piece down there. So a pretty little crystal. Um, so if y'all ever trust me, my daughter does get all of stuff. I promise. Whenever she wants something, she really, 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 really wants something, she'll keep it. Uh, but beautiful necklace. Starting bid at one on this one. This is just a really great layering piece. This is really pretty. I really like this layered with different things. Whether you wanted to layer it with gold, whether you wanted to layer it with, um, what else looks good with it? So, like, even something like this. This is a pretty gold tone brass Y necklace. It looks, I mean, it just, I don't know. I like this paired and layered with different things. Are you okay, Coon? I'll feed you in a minute. Everybody went to bed without feeding you, didn't they, honey? What else do I have in here? Oh, no, no, no. No worries. No worries, Karen. I understand how that goes. So, I mean, even just something like that. Or if somebody wanted the two together, like, I think this is phenomenal. I think this is a great pairing. So I'm going to do these two together because I think this is just great. So I'm going to do a starting bid at one, 2 for 1 here. Because I think this is a really great pairing. Um, I love this together. I think this is very spectacular. So you've got this one with the different colors and the gold tone. And then you've got the gold tone Y necklace that comes down like this. So this is about 16. This will probably be about maybe 19 or 20. Um, so, oh. So that's a starting bid at one. If anybody's interested on that, I love the layering on this. It's just very chic. So, yeah. So pretty, pretty. Okay. We will pass on these. But great combination if there's any interest in those. Now these are just some fun gold tone earrings. I'm going to put these things up. These are also going to be a starting bid at $1. But these are really fun. Hammered gold tone dangled earrings. But really, really pretty earrings. They would look great with that combination just a minute ago. But those are there if there's any interest in those. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, here's some fun stuff. Let's do some of these. Oh no, don't fall asleep. Yeah, we're going to be calling it here in about another maybe 20 minutes, and we're going to call it because I got to get sleep myself. But here's some really pretty gemstone pendants. Now these are not sterling, but these are some really pretty pendants. And we'll do these at starting bid at dollars. But these are really cool pieces. This first one looks like an agate slash jasper. But I guess it is more of an agate. You can see the druzy in these. But look at all the different colors in this agate. I mean, this is insane. You've got some beautiful reds and you've got some crevices. Just really beautiful. Like even over here on this side, you can really see it. So a really beautiful piece of agate. So this is going to be a starting bid at $1. Now this is just silver tone, maybe copper wire with a silver overlay. So not sterling silver, but it is a beautiful piece of agate. Um, so I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful piece. This is all my handwritten notes. I wonder where that stuff went. I needed that. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So we've got Kitty High at 3. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 4 or above. Getting my fingerprints on it. So you can really see, really see that matrix. Look how pretty that is. It is different. Could get lost in that. This will be fun to take a microscope too. It's got its own little world inside that stone. It is. It's a beautiful stone. Really does have its own like little world. It's amazing. It's amazing what Mother Earth does. I mean, it's just what Mother Earth creates. Beautiful. All right, so Twilight is out. Twilight, thank you so much for your bids. Kitty is high at 7. We're gonna call it down. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And so, thank you guys. Twilight, thank you for your bids. Kitty, thank you. Yeah, you're right. It's agates are beautiful. I love agate. Um, I'm just gonna. I know it's not exactly crazy lace agate, but I'm going to call it crazy agate because it's crazy. All right. So thank you very much. So there's that one. Let's see what else we've got. All right, Ellie. I will do it. Thank you, Ellie. Gift alert. So thank you, Ellie. That is very, very sweet of you. That's awesome. Y'all are great. Y'all are awesome. All right. Next one. This is what, a jasper, or is this green agate? This might be green agate. Kitty can probably enlighten us, but beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any interest on this one, and this one's also going to be starting bid at 1. And there is the other side. Beautiful colors on this. Jasper, thank you. Green Jasper. Beautiful, beautiful colors on this. Gorgeous polish. Probably stainless steel or just silver tone. Um, Clasp. Sea Jasper. Gotcha. So Twilight is in at 1. Ellie is also in at 1. Kitty is in at 2. Ellie is in at 2. So there we go. Ellie is back at 3. So really beautiful. It is. It's a really pretty Jasper. So not sterling. So not sterling findings. Just a little silver tone bale. But it is really pretty. So to kind of, sorry, no Jasper was hurt in the making of this video. So to kind of give you an idea too of the size, that's what it looks like on the bust. It is approximately. So Ellie is out. Thank you, Ellie, for your bids. Kitty is high at 5. It is a little over, not including the bale. It's a little over 2 inches. So not including the bale, it's a little over 2 inches. So, all right. So Twilight is out. So Kitty is high at 5. So we are going to call it down. Get my fingernail prints off of it. So beautiful piece. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Ellie and Twilight, thank you guys both for your bids. And so this is C Jasper Pennant. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, a couple more pendants. This is another agate pendant. And let me get the size of this one. So the stone itself is 1 3/4. But the whole thing, including the bale, is just shy of 2.5. But again, this is not sterling, it's like copper wire. But beautiful piece of agate. So again, starting bid at 1. So, and you can see, there's the, so this is about 1 3/4. But gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So this is, I guess, so would this be more like banded agate, I guess? And there is that side. Look how pretty that side is. So it has that really foggy sort of gray agate look on one side. Yeah, it's really pretty. This is really pretty. All right. So we got Kitty in at 1. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 2 or above. If not, we will count this one down for Kitty. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Yep, gotcha, gotcha. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the last of the pendants. This one is a rose quartz. Again, not sterling silver, but you do have like a silver foil or leafing up here, and then you've got the silver tone bale. Beautiful, beautiful cut. of rose quartz, and you can see you got some different inclusions in matrix or rainbow, but beautiful piece of rose quartz. So this one again is a starting bid at 1. If there's any interest on this. So this is again just a really pretty piece. Sort of a raw cut, I guess. So Kitty is in at 1. Twilight is back at 2. So really neat piece. Beautiful rose quartz. I love rose quartz anyway. It really doesn't matter which side you put it on. Both sides are really interesting. Can really see kind of along in there some of the quartz to it. All right, so Twilight is high at 2. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 3 or above. All right, you got it. We'll call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Gift alert. Thank you, Kitty. All right, so Kitty, congratulations, Twilight. And Bill, Kitty. All right, congratulations, Twilight. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. So we got all kinds of feeling the love tonight here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Y'all were so sweet. So congratulations, Twilight. So congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what else we've got. What time do we have? Alright. I'll do about 2 more minutes. Alright. Now this is a really great necklace. These are gems. This is howlite. Gorgeous, gorgeous howlite necklace. It is long. It is long and hand knotted. Beautiful, beautiful beads. This makes a really great necklace, and it is over the head, and you can at least double it, maybe triple it. It is about a 29-inch drop. So that makes it just shy of 60 inches, so about 58 inches long. And here is the stone. It's a gorgeous stone. Beautiful, beautiful highlight. So white stone with that gray matrix. Absolutely beautiful. And I love highlight just itself when it's not dyed. So really, really beautiful. Beautiful hand knotted highlight necklace. And that's what it would look like. And if you tripled it, I don't know if you could. Don't know if you could really triple it. Let's do it double. I know you can at least double it. I can at least double it. Then again, I have a big head. So, or so I'm told. But anyway, so there is that beautiful necklace. Yeah, it is. It is so pretty, not dyed. So starting bid on this one is going to be one. This is a really great necklace. I mean, it's a great string of beads. But it is hand knotted in between. It's really great for a necklace. And you can mix and you can match and you can pair and you can do different things with it. Um, you know, I've heard of people taking our favorite gemstone beads and putting them on Christmas trees and, doing different things like that with them too. But hey, Jedi, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. So start and bid at one on this one. If there's any interest. So, if there's anything that you're interested in, would like for me to rerun, anybody new coming in, please let me know. We do have quite a few things out on the board. We've got some Zuni pieces. We've got some turquoise. We've got lapis. We've got hummingbirds. We've got brooches. And we got $1 things. So this is one of the $1 things. We've got Kitty in at $1. This is a great necklace, guys. Okay, all right, I'll show the Zuni. Again, I'll show that one here in just 1 second. So great piece if there's any interest. If not, we're gonna call this one down for Kitty. So for the 58-inch 58-inch necklace, we've got Kitty high at 1, so going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna I've got a Zuni necklace. I'll or the bolo is Zuni. So I will show that one again. Kitty, this is Howlite. So congratulations, Kitty. Beautiful, beautiful gets. Really good get on that one. All right. So let's see here. And I brought down the Zuni a little bit. I brought that down tonight. So let me find a little tag. Whew. I think I brought it down to... I'm getting tired, guys. It's been a busy day. This weekend was busy too. Alright. I'm gonna wing this one. I know I've got it somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's because it's right in front of me. I can't see it because it's right in front of me. Alright, so beautiful bolo. So leather bolo. And you've got the Zuni Rain Man. So inlaid mother of pearl, jet, turquoise, coral, sterling silver, Rain Man. And of course you've got the bolo, come down and you've got the little sterling silver ends. This one is signed on the back. Now you've got the patent pendant for the clasp. But then the Rain Man himself, he is signed J. Lammy, for Hulalita Lammy. And then of course it's signed Zuni, so this is definitely a Zuni piece. Amazing, amazing sterling silver Rainbow Man bolo. Um, just incredible piece. I want to say probably from around the 1940s is what I could come up with. But the starting bid on this guy is $275 if there's any interest on this one. Really truly an amazing piece. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I could say about this thing. It's phenomenal. It's a really amazing bolo. Um, so that's the Zuni. That is the Zuni piece. So, but really amazing, amazing, amazing bolo. Let's see. Give it just a little bit of And put it up here. Okay. So great bolo tie. If there's any interest in that one, these are so popular right now too. But anyway, so there's the Zuni. Some of the other things we've got out here too, not Zuni. But this one's Navajo. Beautiful cuff. We've got another turquoise cuff. Got a picture Jasper cuff. We've got a magnesite or wild horse sterling necklace up here. So there's quite a few different things up here that we can. If there's any interest, if anybody would like for me to run again, I could do. Just let me know. So thank you guys for looking. Let's see. Right now, let's go back to doing some dollar bids here. Let's see what else we can find. Because I know we like gemstones. So let's do some more gemstones. Now, this is just a sweet little necklace. It's not really little, it's long. But it's really pretty little agate pieces. And it's got like a little maker's tag on it, but it's not signed. It's not sterling. But it does have a really super long extension. Actually, the extension itself has got a tangle. But I will get the tangle out before I send it. If nothing else, I'll get the hubby to get the tangle out. Either that or I will just. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and try to worry with it right now. But I will get the tangle out before I send it. This thing is long. It's already long to begin with. It is 16 and a half inch drop. Almost a 17-inch drop. So I'm going to say this is about 33, 34 inches long. And then it has an extensive extension on it. So right here is the extension. You can see it is very long. Right there is the tangle. I'll get that out before I send it. But beautiful agate. These are little tiny agate beads. But this is just really pretty. And you can mix and match with other agate and jasper and gemstone beads. Or you can definitely double it if you wanted to. But beautiful, beautiful agate. Yep, there you go. I love this. I think this is really pretty. So this is going to be a start bid at 1. So thank you, Kitty is in at 1 on this one. So beautiful, beautiful agate. And then I've got a wrap bracelet afterwards of agate that I kind of thought was pretty with it. So, but we're going to run that one next. So. I hear you, Kitty. Yes, you definitely have a box here, Karen. Yes. You just let me know when you're ready for me to ship, and I'll send you over an shipping quote and invoice for the shipping. But yes, yes, you do still have a box. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready for me to ship. All right, so Twilight is out. So Jedi is in at 5. Okay, so Kitty is out. So Jedi, honey, you got it at 5. So we're gonna call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Awesome. Thank you, Jedi. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, I had this with it. This is one of those wrap bracelets. So you can see right here's where the toggle is. Now there's three different spaces. But again, with the agate beads, now you've got some that stick out here and there. But beautiful agate beads. And you'll see, I mean, you can see why this kind of went with that. But this is that wrap bracelet where you can wrap it around so many times. If I try to do it like that. And then that's why it's got a clasp, is because for people like me that need the clasp. I can't quite get it over one more time. Um, yeah, it's kitty. It is full. Yeah, it's a Christmas box. It's a Christmas size box. So anyway, but here's this one for the wrap one. If there's any interest on this one. This is going to be a starting bid at 1 for the bracelet, and you can wear this as a necklace too. But it is supposed to be like one of those wrap bracelets. Um, there you go. Yeah, so guys, please do, if y'all are ready for me to ship, please let me know. But please email me and let me know that you're ready. You can tell me in the chats and I'll write it down and I'll try to remember it. But sometimes I have a tendency to um I don't know, I just don't want to forget. Alright, so Kitty is in at 1 on the right bracelet. I've got it just about a little bit better. So then that's what that would look like on. I just don't have it clasped. But it works better when you try to do it like this. Yep, no problem, no worries. I mean, I can hold it as long as you want me to. But uh, you're gonna have fun opening it. It's gonna be like Christmas Day, Kitty. Um, yeah, and you can always split it into two. I've got a couple now that we've split things into. Um, to kind of help keep down on the cost all at one time. So, Kitty, I'm going to call this one down to you. So, going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. All right. Thank you, Kitty. Right? All right. Thank you guys very, very much. All right. Let me see if I've got anything else in this bag. Is there anything else that you guys are interested in or would like a recap on? Try to run one more thing. What do I have? Some of the stuff I haven't even gone through yet. Um. Oh, the hummingbird. Yeah, now the hummingbird. This is the hummingbird. This is gorgeous. This is 27 inches. Here's the clasp, which is the silver tone fishhook clasp. But this is gorgeous. So it's 27 inches. You've got beautiful mother of pearl. Then you've got a couple like little gold tone spacers. Then you've got larger mother of pearl. And then you come down to, again, with the gold tone spacers, but these have like this really pretty purple design in it, that matches the purple glass beads. And then the hand painted hummingbird. This is amazing. This is absolutely gorgeous. Here's the back. Somebody really did take a lot of time and care in making this for someone. And it says Virginia from something booth. And even look at the detail back here. These look like to be abalone. So, I mean, this was just a really beautiful and thoughtful gift for someone. This is an amazing piece. So hand painted hummingbird on porcelain. Um, so this one is a start bid at 38. If anybody is interested on this one. This is spectacular. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love hummingbirds anyway, but this was so pretty. So, like, I had to pick this up because I thought it was just amazing. So, yep. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. It is. It's gorgeous. And I love the mother pearl with the purple and the hummingbird. I just think it's a really beautiful piece. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. All right. Let's see. What was in here? All right. We're going to do these. Are going to be the last ones for the night. So first thing, I think I'm going to do these together. I don't think that they came that way, but I think I'm going to do them together. All right, so this is going to be last couple of things for tonight. All right, so I've got these as a set. So it is a little freshwater pearl necklace. It has a gold tone fishhook clasp. And then there is a little bracelet that goes with it. And the bracelet comes down to 7.5 on the mandrel. So, that's definitely for a larger wrist, 7.5. And then for the necklace, and let me get the length on the necklace. So 7.5 on the bracelet. And then approximately 19 inches on the necklace. And so it's beautiful little rice pearls. And then you've got like little garnet beads. So here's the rice pearls. Really pretty luster and iridescence. And then you've got like the little garnet beads. So really beautiful vintage piece. So about 19 inches here and 7.5 on the bracelet. Again, beautiful rice pearls and garnet. So yep, there you go. So starting bid at 1 on this one. If there's any interest on this set. Okay. So it's a really precious set. It really, really, really is a great little set. There we go. It's very classic. It's a very classic look. The necklace is 19 inches, Deborah. The necklace is a little, or it's actually a little bit over 19 inches, but maybe 19.5. All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get the. I hear you, Kitty. Wait till you see the next one. This next one will be the last one. All right. But it's also pearls. All right, so Twilight is high at 15. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 16 or above. So Ellie is out. Kitty is out. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 16 or above. If not, Jedi is also out. We will call it down. So going once. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, one more strand. I mean, one more thing, and we'll do the giveaway and any recap if anybody needs a recap on anything. So Twilight. We're gonna call this one down for you. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Twilight. Thank you, thank you. So that was pearl and garnet necklace bracelets. Great get on that. Amazing, amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, last one. So it came to 21 inches. Not sterling clasp. Just a regular toggle clasp. And you've got brown thread. And you've got like little, I think this was glass or was this smoky quartz? Let's test it. Yep, so smoky quartz. So this is smoky quartz and peacock pearls. So I don't think this is sterling, but then again, what happened to my magnet? Well, I guess it could be. I didn't test it. I don't think it is. I don't think that's sterling. I think it's just silver tone. But anyway, so you've got peacock pearls, coin pearls, and then these registered smoky quartz on thread, but it's absolutely beautiful. The thread is hand knotted between each piece. So really beautiful necklace, very well made. But I love the peacock pearls, coin pearls, and then the smoky quartz. Great combination together. Starting bid at 1. And again, that one was right at 21 inches. So, yep, you already knew. You already bid. Kitty's already in there. So Kitty is in at 1. And we got a couple in back at 2. We would need to go to... Okay, yep, I'm going to let you guys handle it. Y'all are on it. So, great little piece. Really, 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 really pretty necklace. So I love the pearls. I love the pearls and the smoky quartz. Did I never turn my flash back on? Oh, I did turn it back on. There we go. You're just hitting random numbers. Kitty. So it is. It's a really sweet little necklace. All right. Thank you, Jedi. Jedi is out. Thank you so much for your bids. Twilight is out. Thank you, Twilight, for your bids. All right. So Ellie is back at 14. Well, Kitty. Kitty is back at 15. I am too, Kitty. I am too. I am too. All right, Ellie is out. So, Kitty, I'm going to call this one down to you. Thank you all so much for your bids. Thank you, thank you. Um, So, yeah. So we'll call it down. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And so, thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Twilight and Ellie and Jedi, thank y'all so much for your bids. Great, great get. Awesome, awesome. All right. So, thank you very, very much. And I'll get that over here in the bag for you, Kitty. Awesome, awesome. All right. Is there anybody that wants a recap of anything that we saw tonight? There's a few things out on the board. We've got some sterling, we've got some turquoise, we've got some brooches. I don't know. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got fluorite. We've got sterling. We've got a Japanese ceremonial mask thing. Wild horse stone, faux pearls, mother of pearl, fluorites, damascene, rhinestones. Oh, well, welcome in. Hey, Deborah. Hope you're doing well. Um, yep, the Ernie mask thing. Yep, that thing. We've got turquoise out here. We've got some stones. We've got some brass. We've got some silver. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a really nice piece actually. Beautiful AB rhinestone, glass rhinestone bracelet. Really nice piece, but smaller wrist. All right. That being said, let's do our giveaway. Doing good, doing good. Just staying busy. So let's see here. I finally got some sleep Saturday night, Sunday. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I didn't want to get my butt up Sunday. I did do some laundry, but I was supposed to do some like heavy cleaning. I didn't get to that. Oh, Ducky, Ducky, Ducky. Well, catch it on replay, and if there's something that didn't sell, just let me know, and anything like that. Um, it is. Yeah, this is one that I wish was my size. I'm telling you. It is 6.5. You might could get it a little bit, but it can come down a little bit, but it's right at 6.5. So I say 6.5. I did not sell the funky fruit. I did not sell that one yet. So oh gosh, and I'm getting ready to lose everybody. My phone, my phone. So I will run the funky fruit. I'll be happy to run the fruit. All right, so uh-oh. Why is that not working? I don't know. Hold that thought. I've gotten unhooked somewhere. Why does everybody gotta come around and mess up my area? Let's see. Hold on. Hold that thought. Oh, did that work? Yay! Oh my gosh, with 3% to go. Okay. Catastrophe averted. That would be awful to just leave it on that note, wouldn't it, Kitty? Alright, let's see. My plug came unhooked, of all things. All right, so AB Crystal. All right, so the comps are high on this thing, but it is glass crystal, glass crystal, with the safety chain. Here's the underside. It is a sliding clasp. I don't see a maker's mark anywhere. But this is a marvelous, marvelous bracelet. I had 45 on it. I'll bring it down and do a starting bid at 40. If there's any interest on this, it is absolutely beautiful. This thing is gorgeous. The crystals are beautiful. It's so much prettier in person too. It is very, very sparkly. Yep, it's a beautiful piece. Thank you, Ellie. Ellie is in at 40. So we will call this one down. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. It is. It's a really amazing piece, Ellie. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's very soft owned too. So congratulations. That is a really great get. It's beautiful, beautiful. So yay! Awesome, awesome. All right, and then Ducky, did you want to see the fruit basket? So this is the fruit basket, vintage, about 1950s. This is plastic, but this is a great vintage fruit basket, mid-century necklace. Here is the spring. Yeah, the hummingbird's beautiful. And so you've got like these white plastic plug beads. Then you got lemons and apples and pears. All kinds of beautiful things on this one. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Apples, plums, oranges, peaches. Like that looks like a apricot. That looks like a peach, or maybe they're both peaches. Lemons, all kinds of fun things on this one. Matches a banana. Yeah, yeah. It's a really cool, really fun vintage piece. It is approximately 18 inches long. I had 20 on it and I brought it down over the weekend. So I'm going to do 18 on this one. If anybody's interested on the fruit basket. Great vintage mid-century. Now, I will tell you one thing. There is one of these has leaves without a fruit. And that's this one right here. This is the only one that looks like it would be missing a fruit. I don't see remnants of what fruit it would be. But this is the only section that does not have a fruit. It has its leaves, just doesn't have its fruit. So that's the only call out on that one. But yep, that's there. So let's see here. Let us do. It is time to do a giveaway, and let's see. What do we want to do? Ooh, let's do that. All right. So anybody new? All right, yeah, just let me know. And always open for offers too, Ducky. Um, it's fruity tooty. So let's do. All right, for anybody that hasn't, anyway, my disclaimer: YouTube is not affiliated with, has nothing to do with, is not liable for, does not sponsor, does not guarantee, has nothing to do with the giveaway. There's technically no monetary value. It is a $5 discount on your order tonight or upcoming order. You keep up with it. I will try to keep up with it, but um but anyway, so that being said, it's for $5 total cash. And you could use it tonight's order or an upcoming order, what have you. So what it is I'm gonna ask what it is I'm looking for, and you guys are gonna guess. The first person, I do have it in live chat. so I can see everything in rightful order. Um, it would work. It would be interesting. Fruit basket with a shrunken head. Yes. That is quite a matchup there. It is. It is really, really, really pretty. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Beautiful hand painted hummingbird. And mother of pearl. Um, yeah, it really is. It's a really special piece. I feel like. Um, but anyway, so what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? We're gonna do. We're gonna guess a fruit, and I gotta write down what it is I'm looking for. Um, shoot, if I don't drop everything. So I have written down my little fruit. So we're gonna guess a fruit, nothing crazy, nothing some strange Tibetan fruit that only comes out in winter. I mean, nothing crazy. Anyway, so or no pirate fruit. And go. So there we go. I see it. That was pretty quick. So Kitty, all right, we got it. So Kitty, you were the first one with mango. So welcome in everybody. It's quite a few out there lurking. Good to see you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. So Kitty, welcome in. Sorry. Kitty, yay, congratulations. You were the first person with mango. Yep, you got it. So that is yours, Kitty. All right. That'll help a little bit. All right. So, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, folks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Ducky. Yep. 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 Um. All right. So that being said, if anybody's interested on a recap, just let me know. If you go back through and you catch anything or see anything in replay or anything you're thinking about, please feel free to email me. If you have a box and you want me to ship this week, please send me an email before Wednesday. Um, if you have an order with me and you would like to build a box and want me to hold your shipment, please let me know before Wednesday. Um, so that way I can get it packaged and get everything ready because I'll ship out by the end of the week. Um, we've got a lot of fun things coming for next weekend. So we've got some really gorgeous, really pretty, more contemporary designer pieces. Um, but really pretty costume, but they're really pretty. We've got some pretty brooches. Um, oh, it's all good. Well, thank you for coming in, Ellie. Thank you, thank you. It has been a lot of fun. You guys are a blast. I love you guys. But we do have some copper coming in. Oh, I've actually already got some of the copper. We've got copper, we've got sterling, we've got gemstones, and we've got some designer. I think I've got, I don't know if the J King is going to be here in time. Um, Maybe some native. I haven't looked at it yet to really confirm whether it's Native American or not. But some pretty sterling. I just don't know if it's Taxco or if it's native. Um, I don't know. We got all kinds of fun stuff coming for next weekend. So we'll be back Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then again, of course, next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Keep an eye out Friday for the haul videos or preview videos. But again, if you guys see anything, once it goes out in the live, it's free for all. So, um, please definitely email me if there's anything. But I love you all. Thank you all so much for spending your Monday evenings with me. It has been a blast. You guys are absolutely amazing. Um, I will get invoices out sometime tomorrow. But anyway, I love you all. Mwah. Thank you guys so much again. Have a wonderful, wonderful, safe week. And we will see you Saturday at 2 p.m. Yay. Mwah. Love you all. Good night. Good night. Good night.